You just chuckled.
I did. Well, I think it's just ridiculous.
First off, did not know Haywood Highsmith had 5 points in 22 minutes. I just saw that stat for the first time. Also, I'm sorry, I do want to say this about Miami Heat, and we're talking about this game. I did want to focus mainly on the Heat. The fact that Kyle Lowry's playing 30 minutes and just giving you 5, 5, and 5, basically, 4, 4, 5, 5. I've said this before. If in January, whenever 10-day contract starts, and they don't give John Wall 10-day, if they haven't signed him before then, I'm going to be like so upset. Like you're telling, I want to fight people if you're going to tell me that Kyle Lowry is giving you more production than John Wall can. I feel like at least it's the same. I feel like John Wall's in better shape than Kyle Lowry at this point. I'm sorry. I think also I don't think you agree with me. They have nothing to lose bringing John Wall at this point, or any other guard like that can competently dribble a basketball. You can't have your main starting point guard score 4 points.
Yeah, they have nothing to lose. That's as far as I'll agree. We've talked off the record. I think that John Wall is washed, but they have nothing to lose.
I don't think he's as washed as Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker can get like fucking 2 opportunities before he has to go to AS Monaco.
Kyle Lowry, for what it's worth, the plus 3.9 net rating on the season.
Fuck, dude. Do you want to hear Kyle Lowry's stats are for the season?
Well, you can name them, but I just gave a decent one.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, about his net rating? You're gonna tell me what he's scoring instead, bro?
His net rating, cool. They're 3 and 4, bro. But like, he's shooting 40% from the field, 5.5 points, 4 rebounds, 4.7 assists in 30 minutes. I understand that those are, dude. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Like I want to see like if he's scoring 2 points, he's like taking like 5 shots a game. He's not even looking to score. Yeah, he's averaging 5 field goals a game, 6 field goals a game. That is horrendous. And they're primarily threes. He's taking 5 threes a game.
And what's the 3-point percentage?
3-point percentage, I believe, is, let me get it over here, 35% on right now. But again,
palatable.
He only takes threes. He takes 1 non-3-point shot a game, and the rest are threes, and he only takes 5 shots a game.
Well, that explains why his field goal percentage is low, and also he can't do much else. Which like
second year in a row, he's averaged 40%. Last year, he averaged 40%. Year before that, in the first year with Miami, he shot 10 field goals. He's literally just been like decreasing his field goal attempts, and I don't know. That was such a bad signing on their part. Like also. It was so evident Kyle Lowry was washed when they signed him or signed and traded him, because he had just came off that 34-year-old season, wasn't an all-star, and then they gave him the fattest bag ever for fat boy Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I mean, look, if they could upgrade and get like any type of dynamic player at guard, like a flyer on John Wall, cool. I'm open to seeing how it goes, but Lowry is just like he's just at this stage of his career. Like, we shouldn't have crazy expectations for him. Like, he can just be a floor general that is slightly conducive to winning. I think that's exactly what he is.
So here are the top 3 point guards that they could sign right now. Kevin Porter Jr. This is Hoops Talk, by the way. Kevin Porter Jr. is obviously probably your basketball standpoint. He's clearly the best free agent available by a mile, but obviously the case is pending, and there's some legitimate questions about whether his NBA career is over or not. So there's that one. Supposedly the second best option in free agency right now is Goran Dragic. Even though he's lost his athleticism, he's still a great player in transition. He can finish at an elite level, and he still shot 36% from 3 last year in limited minutes for the Bucks. Their third-ranked point guard in free agents right now is John Wall. The guy played last year, didn't look overly impressive. He's right, still very fast on the open floor, can get to the basket at half court, but he's nowhere near the athleticism he was at his prime. And he still lacks a consistent jumper, but he did shoot, 41%, almost 31% from 3. And then they're saying Karlek Jones is the 4th, and George Hill. Like, dude, George Hill, you're telling me George Hill can't be brought in? Austin Rivers is the 6th. Kennedy Chandler's still out there at 7. Jason Preston's on the Grizz, but I think he's just on the G League team. He's not on a 2-way, right? Or did he sign a 2-way? I think he might have signed a 2-way. And Alfred Payne's out there, okay? He made news for signing a 1-game deal, Alfred Payton, to play the Raptors in preseason. He had 21.7 rebounds and 7 assists. Like, and Scottie Pippen's out there too. So, I'm just saying, You're telling me that none of those guards can actually like be on this roster? Just honestly, you don't think any of those guards would help? I feel like at least 12 minutes a night they'd give you the same amount of points as as Kyle Lowry, if not more.
Yeah, I'm down for them to step in and help, but I don't think that any of them are really better than Kyle Lowry.
I think they're on the same. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying that they're on the same level. Like I think at this point you need to go by point guard by committee.
Yeah, I'm taking Lowry's defense over most of
No,
those dudes.
I'm not saying
But yeah, I agree that adding in a
a competent backup who can play 20 minutes a night to split the load for Lowry, or like 15 minutes a night. Like, especially like if they don't sign anybody, when 10 days come around, I hope they start giving these old guys 10-day contract to see what they can do, because they really don't have anything to lose. Like, I think it'd be great. You play Lowry 25 minutes, you throw in another guy, maybe one or two other guards for, 10 minutes apiece. So,
yeah. And it'll be interesting to see because Drew Smith hasn't been able to step up in the backcourt. Will Bouye ever really get the chance? Like,
he's never gotten the chance. Drew Smith, I thought he was more of a wing, in my opinion.
yeah, but either way, he's someone that is getting a chance in the backcourt and not. He's playing a lot at the two, I feel like. He's just someone who isn't, like, adding dynamic offense as a swingman type player.
Yeah, Jamari's still on the Sky Force. I'm a big fan of Jamari. We really like him. I also didn't know the Wizards signed him last year.
And how about some RJ Hampton love? RJ Hampton isn't ready to step up?
They've made RJ Hampton, it looks like a wing. For years is what RJ Hampton is. I think they're trying to make RJ Hampton into Quentin Grimes.
But he can't play 12 minutes of backup guard?
I just don't think RJ Hampton's like a facilitator, and like that's kind of like what they've realized. He's only played one game too. Like,
yeah, that's interesting.
But like, if you look at his career, like, I mean, I guess I've always thought like RJ Hampton's a secondary facilitator. Like at best, he was a combo guard with point guard like skills. But I've always said for him to have success in the NBA, he had to go down the Quentin Grimes road and play like the wing more, and use that ability in the use his dribbling ability in the transition game. Yeah. There's so many problems with this Heat team. Let's move on and let's not